Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Emily Fennell, and we're super, super excited to chat with you guys tonight about the fact that Plexus wasn't exactly what we thought it was when we first were thinking about starting, or should I say skeptical of starting. If you are on this call, you might be in that camp of maybe a little skeptical. Maybe you just signed up as a new VIP customer and you're trying the products. Maybe you haven't even tried a pink drink yet. But we want to share our stories and share with you that a lot of people, I would even say most people who started with Plexus and have fallen in love with the products, the business, the community, we were all pretty skeptical. I personally told my friends that started doing Plexus and sharing it to please not talk to me about Plexus because I was very sure that I did not want to have anything to do with a network marketing company. I had been in one in the past, and I felt like I understood the concept of them, but I felt like everybody that made money had been doing it forever and was at the very, very top. And it was really hard to get to that point. The next thing I knew, my two friends that were doing Plexus were actually making money pretty quickly, and like enough money where they had a little bit of buffer and they weren't living paycheck to paycheck like they had been. And I became very curious. So I hit a point where I finally said, okay, what is this? Because I was struggling so much with a financial situation. My husband and I were kind of behind closed doors. Nobody knew, but we were really struggling financially. And at the same time, I didn't think I needed the products because I was pretty healthy and I really made healthy choices. My husband was struggling with his weight a little bit at the time and some health issues. But I kind of was skeptical about the products as well. So anyway, once I finally said, okay, tell me about these products, tell me about this compensation plan. I looked at it. I was blown away. I'm so, so glad that I did make the decision to at least open my heart and my mind. And that's kind of that's what you're going to hear a lot tonight, is that shift of opening their hearts and minds and then seeing that it's not exactly what they thought it was. For me, it's been a huge change in my entire family's health. I like scream about these products from the rooftop because I know how many people they can help. And the financial side of the business has changed everything from our family. I went from being a special education teacher to now being home with my children, living my dream of being flexible with my schedule. And my husband as well has been able to retire from a life-sucking job solely because of this incredible business. So that's a little bit about my story, but I'm going to hand it over to my friend Lisa because I want you to hear why these products are so amazing. So Lisa, you're probably going to have to
Hi.
mute. Sorry.
Hello.
Thank you.
Thanks, Emily. I'm Lisa McVeigh, and I am certified as a functional nutritional therapy practitioner and AIP health coach. I was brought to Plexus because of the products. I saw my friend Abigail posting about them. I saw a few other friends posting about them, and honestly, I rolled my eyes. I was an ingredient snob. I thought, what on earth? I literally thought, oh no, they got her too. Like, what is she doing? And I didn't really think, I didn't know what it was. She was speaking about gut health, and I just assumed this pink drink was some chemical filled concoction. I had just enrolled in my nutritional therapy program. I was set to start in 3 months. I was doing everything right. I had been pretty well versed in gut health for quite some time because I was trying to overcome my own issues. So I kind of got to a breaking point. I got to a breaking point where I was eating everything right, doing daily detoxes, Bikram yoga, exercise, meditation, all the things. And I still was really, really struggling with my digestion and my energy. And I had a lot of brain fog and fatigue. So when I finally reached out to her, I was really at a breaking point. And I thought, I have got to start feeling better because I'm about to start this course and it's going to be hardcore for a good year and a half of doing these studies. So I just reached out to her with a lot of hope. And I got my products in and I started using them. And within a week, I just felt this fog lifting and my energy getting so much better. And I went through a bit of detox, but it was about at that 2-month, 3-month break where I literally felt like my head had been lifted above the clouds. And this was about 3 weeks before I was to start my program. So I called my friend and I said, I think there's really something to this. I don't know why it's working, but it's pretty incredible. You know, I'm able to function. I have all day energy. I don't have headaches. My brain fog is gone. And I think that this could really help a lot of people. So I started looking more into the products at that point. And like I said, I was starting my program. And as I got into my studies, I mean, like I said, it's very well rehearsed and studied in gut health, but the 3 pillars of health are not just gut health, but also blood sugar regulation and inflammation. And those were 2 that I really hadn't done a lot of looking into. So I started diving into more about why Triplex works and why it was working so well for me when I was doing everything else right. And it's just the key ingredients that help to detox and balance the body and rebalance the gut. That is really the key for any health issue, any struggle you're going through. So the main one here, we have the Slim, the pink drink. And the pink drink works to balance your blood sugar. Now, as we go through this high stress, we have a constant of up and down blood sugar. And so the chromium in the pink drink works to balance out that blood sugar. And then it also feeds your good gut microbes. It's prebiotics for the good bacteria, and it increases the good bacteria in your gut, most notably Akkermansia, which in the functional nutritional world is getting a lot of attention right now because this particular microbe is inversely correlated with every metabolic cardio issue out there. And so when you have an increase in Akkermansia, you have better health outcomes. And it's just amazing to me that everybody is doing all these studies on now, and Plexus has kind of had this nailed for about the past 8 years with that good Akkermansia. We also have the alpha lipoic acid in it, which is an incredible antioxidant that can go past the blood-brain barrier and help you to detox. ProBio 5 is really where our Triplex shines. Now, ProBio 5 is not just going to repopulate your gut with the 5 good strains, but it also has digestive enzymes in it. And these digestive enzymes are incredible, most notably chitosanase, which is able to break through biofilms into the barrier and break up candida and bad fungus and bad bacteria where it hides. And this is very, very hard to do. This is very effective at doing that, which is why when you start it, you may notice that you are feeling a little bit off and have a little bit of die-off symptoms. That is good. That means that it's working. It's working to break up all that bad bacteria and repopulate your gut with the good bacteria so you're having more balance. And then our BioCleanse comes in to oxygenate the body and flush out those toxins that are being broken up. And it's not anything at all to be scared of. Don't be scared of the BioCleanse. The magnesium and the vitamin C and the biocitrus flavonoids literally oxygenate the body and help flush all that bad bacteria out. So these are really just key to any health struggle. And they made such a difference in my own personal health. My whole family is on Triplex. This is a system that we will never go without because every day we are bombarded with toxins. So to have that daily flush of toxins out in this world that we're living in is very, very important. And I just couldn't be happier for where this has brought me through my education and to this. Everything just aligns perfectly. And these products are really, really cutting edge with our scientific advisory board. Plexus comes out with new things that are so innovative and always, always impressing me. And so it's just a fantastic product line. And I feel so blessed to have gotten past my skepticism because I was very skeptic. I was very skeptic. And all it took for me was trying it and seeing the difference that it made in my own health. And that's it for products. So now I'm going to hand it over to my friend, Angela, and she's going to speak about why this is such an amazing business opportunity.
Hello, I'm Angela, and I've been with Plexus for about 3 years, and I was, like everyone else, super skeptical. I didn't think it was for me. I assumed it was just like any other MLM company as well. I've done 2 other MLMs in the past, and I never made a profit. It was never something that I felt like I wanted to share with my family and friends because I didn't think they needed it. And I didn't want to have house parties. So I was just not interested in that at all, especially when the other MLMs I had to buy a lot of inventory to get started, and it was a big startup cost. So, and I also thought I was already healthy. I didn't need the products because I worked out every day of the week pretty much. I ate really clean diet, and I wasn't on a medication that I took every day. But then several years of having health issues, my friend was like, Angela, you should just give this a try. It will help you. It will help your health so much. And I was just like, all right. So, and I was like, why not? You know, what do I got to lose? So I'm glad I tried it because my husband's gone off his medication. I feel amazing. I feel better than I did in my 20s, and I'm 45. I literally feel like I'm aging backwards. And I'm glad I tried the business as well because it has helped us out so much with our finances. At the time when after I had this great health, like I was like, oh my goodness, I feel so much better. I was like, you know what? I need to share this with my friend because she's really super sick and I really feel like this can help her. And I felt guilty, like I was holding something back. And I was like, okay, I just need to do it. Just get over myself and just do it. So I did. And I felt amazing. Like I felt like I'm actually helping someone. And she was like, thank you for sharing. This is amazing. You're giving me hope. And I was like, oh, this is awesome. This makes me feel so good. Like I love helping people. So then I was like, how can I not share this with people? And then I felt like a calling at the time too, like, Angela, you need to do this. You need to help answer people's prayers. That's like the voice I heard in my head. And I'm like, you know what? I'm doing it. I'm all in. I'm going to do it. And to top it off, on the same night, I was looking at in the back office and I was looking at compensation plans. And I was like, wow, they pay really well. I cannot believe that this is what people make here in Plexus. And what do I gotta lose in trying it? For one, I believe in the product 100%. And I was already looking for a second job at the time because we were living paycheck to paycheck. We had so much debt. I literally didn't know how we were going to pay for our bills. I didn't want my kids not be in the sports that they were in. They were in baseball, scouts, all the things. And I was like, how are we going to pay for all this? But we just did it. We just kept getting more in debt and more in debt and more in debt. And then just heavy burden on me. And I was just like, oh my God, what am I going to do? What are we going to do? I'm a full-time designer at Hallmark and I still am. And so you can do this while you work full-time, just so you know. But I was looking for, I didn't want to be away from my family anymore. It's just already away too much already. And so then I was like, I loved the idea of being able to work from my phone, being able to make my own time, spending 15 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, whatever I could do that day and still be present with my family and never leave, but still make an income to support my family. We have been able to get out of debt. We can pay for all the things. I'm not living paycheck to paycheck. And I'm having so much fun. Like the community is amazing. So this is why I am so glad I did this, because of the community, the finances. And I don't know if you guys know this about America, which you probably do, is that the two concerns is health and finances. We address both. Okay. Like literally we help people with their finances and we help them with their health. So we're like the puzzle piece. This opportunity is for anyone that wants their products covered, that wants a side gig just to make a little extra money, who wants to get out of debt, anyone that wants to replace their income completely. So this is for anyone that wants to give it a try. And literally there is no startup fee. Like you've already paid it. If you already are a member, it's only $2.22 right now. What? That's crazy. So anyways, it's amazing. And another bonus about doing this is that my mom's a CPA accountant. So I can actually say this, I know it's legit. You can literally write off travel expenses. You can write off airplanes, hotels, your meals, parties, anything you buy for your parties, any of your product that you give away as samples. And so if you give one Slim Stick away, I mean, hey, you're giving away samples. I'm just saying, like, as long as you're talking to people about Plexus, wherever you go, you can write it off. So pretty awesome. And I'm so glad that I'm here and I'm doing it. And so if you have a heart, if something's like inside your heart saying to do this, why not give it a try? Okay, so I'm going to pass this on to Megan. She's going to talk about the products, I believe.
Hi, I'm Megan. I'm actually going to talk about the community. The community was one of the most unexpected gifts of this whole thing. I started these products because I was exhausted and I felt really sick and I knew that I needed help. And then I started the business because I couldn't afford the products, but I knew I needed the products. And then I was entered into this incredible community of these amazing women who like literally could not wait to support me, to help me, to answer my questions. Some of them have become some of my very best friends. The community was something that I didn't think I needed. I have a lot of friends, like I'm always out and about and doing stuff. I didn't know that friendship was part of this. I just thought this was, taking products, trying, selling some products. I didn't really know what this community was going to do for me. The way that my life has been impacted by the women that I have met is just, it's almost indescribable. I feel like I'm a better person. They make me want to be better. They make me want to be more giving and loving and sharing. And I learned so much from them every single day. Like I literally just took notes while Lisa was talking. Like I'm constantly learning from them and growing from them. And that was something I had no idea that was going to be such a gift through all this. So, especially now, like people are looking for community. They are looking to belong. And I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt that you belong here, and we will make you feel that way. And you will be like so floored by how loved and cared and prayed for and just appreciated that you are. I mean, I've worked at the same job for 17 years and I don't feel nearly as appreciated as I do in this community. And so I just it's just one of the most amazing pieces that I was not expecting. I've met people all over the country and I've traveled with people. Angela's become one of my very best friends. I mean, it's been really so good for me. I had no idea. I literally had no idea that was part of what was coming to me. So, and it's all here for you too.
I love that. I feel like the most amazing people are attracted to this because it really is people that are willing to lean into personal growth. They want to be the best versions of themselves. And we used to call it like the little pink bubble because everybody is really positive. We're focusing on forward moving, positive, engaging, and helping others. And it's like it's a united goal that we have to help others feel their best and to live the happiest lives they can. And when we have that united goal, the conversation's different, right? We show up differently. And it's just been a huge blessing. I think anybody who is on this call that maybe invited you has experienced that, and you will too, as soon as you if you want to jump in and do this. So there's a couple different ways you could do it. Just like Megan was saying, or I think Angela was saying, you can do it maybe to just cover your products. In fact, right now, if you help 3 friends, just refer 3 friends and help them pick out a welcome pack like you probably did, you can make about $350 back. That's going to help cover your products for maybe 2 months. So you can make some extra money just referring a few friends, or you can learn a little bit more about the business side. There's a huge spectrum of how much money you can make. I was just talking about this with someone yesterday about the fact that social selling is becoming the norm. There's no TV commercials anymore. Like nobody watches them. And if you're watching TV, you fast forward through them, right? So the marketing has changed, and social selling is kind of the way that every company is looking to start marketing their products. So why wouldn't you want to jump in with a company that is established in social selling? This is what we've been doing for years. This is an entire industry that has been built on social selling at its core, versus trying to get an Instagram following of hundreds and thousands and trying to make some money doing it that way. So the opportunities are endless. Like I said, no matter where you are on that spectrum of maybe wanting to get your products covered and maybe wanting to be able to resign from a job that you hate, we are here and we want to help you, lock arms with you, and help you learn how to meet whatever goals you have. So talk to whoever invited you. let them know that you're willing to set your skepticism aside, give the products a try, give the business a try, give the community a try. And I think you will be just as excited as all of us are. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We will have another one of these calls on March. No, I want to make sure I'm saying the right date. I think it's March 8th. So you can invite a few friends. So it's going to be March 8th at 8 p.m. Central. So that's 9 p.m. Eastern. And you can invite a couple friends just to hear about some other skeptics. It'll be totally different stories than what you heard tonight. New people sharing their stories. So we hope to see you there. Thanks, guys.